You see, till today I don't really know if it's innocence or ignorance that led us on the journey to Japan. We didn't know anything. The only thing we knew was that we had to walk 1,200 kilometers of a famous trail called 88 Temples of Shikoku, and it would be wild. We knew it was a Buddhist tradition and we didn't really want to convert to Buddhism, obviously. We had to take it simple, we had to hand wash things because staying in Japan for 1,200 kilometers could be really costly.
Shall we have rice bowls plenty for lunch? What shall we do for dinner? At last sushi for breakfast.
Not bad. We had no choice. This was the real reason we were here. Or rather, walking around 88 Temple was our last choice to heal. And one of the first things we didn't know is where to leave the rubbish in Japan. And the first day already we made an amazing mistake of leaving the rubbish with other people. It took us the time to figure out how to get to the temple number 1. Not only by the train, but also following a line. So we just arrived, and as you can see, we follow the green line. Ohayou gozaimasu. We're just about to step into the first temple, or rather first shop, because before everything we need to buy an attire outfit with everything that it involves, and then we can start the journey. Baby,
Yeah,
I wish you good pilgrimage.
I wish you too.
We didn't know that people will stop us around and offer us a coffee as encouragement for the Shikoku Pilgrimage. From the first moment it seemed that everyone is just crazy about this walk. Absolutely crazy.
Spain, France, Italy.
Italia.
Okay. Okay. Couple starts.
Okay,
Girati.
one size.
Girati.
Good? Chube!
Okay. A boca. Sì.
What we knew was that at every temple we would receive a handmade stamp, a total of 88 stamps upon completing the entire circular pilgrimage, and the tradition has been upheld for the past 1,200 years. And probably this was the only thing we knew. How frustrating it was not being able to understand anything. And it felt like we were slowly drowning in confusion and frustration.
My name is Ruben, and I'm from Copenhagen. I'm 21 years old.
Why did you decide to walk the Shikoku Pilgrimage?
Well, it's a good question. I think I'm still trying to find out. It was a very spontaneous thing, but I think by doing the walk, I think I'll find the meaning. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not something that I planned. It's something that I'm gonna see. When I was younger, I was very interested in Japan, and I really wanted to make my own manga about a guy walking in the mountains, finding temples and stuff. And then I realized that was a real trip where you can do it. So instead of making the story, I could live it myself, I guess.
Okay.
Which was
Nice.
super cool, yeah. And I heard it was going to be tough, but I thought, okay, I'm young. I never tried walking pilgrimage before, so I thought I'm just going to wing it. But it's a bit harder than I thought, I guess. I think I wasn't sure what I was going into, and I realized it's a much bigger thing than what I was thinking of.
It's not like a hike in the mountain.
No, it's not like a hike, you know. It's a very dedicated and really crazy thing for a person coming from a city, you know, and going to outskirts of Japan to walk alone. I think it's a journey, you know, which is also a very spiritual thing, but it's a journey of finding out what's gonna be like, and being here now. I think if I'm not looking in front or looking back, it's gonna change me by itself. So I think it's a journey, yeah, in some way.
Do you have any fear?
I'm not really sure about that. I think maybe all the things that I thought were the things I wanted in life changed, for example. Because now I really want to be an actor, but I don't know at the end of the trip if something about my philosophy of life has changed, and what I thought was true maybe isn't.
Where's home?
I have no idea. I would like to say wherever I am, but there is always this going somewhere to reach home. I don't know. Determinazione. Approved.
So on the day that we don't really know which day is it today, at 2 o'clock, we still have the most important part to do. Temple number 20. And yeah, they say 5.5 kilometers, and then going down and staying in abandoned elementary school.
It's not abandoned. It's not like the children ran away and they abandoned. It's just that they closed.
Ah, they closed it. Abandonedly closed. Anyways, that's Japan. Is it raining?
No.
I'm sweating so much. They have those marks on the fingers. They look like I've been in the water for I don't know how long. Why do we do this? Baby, what is it time?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Do you also think that time doesn't exist?
I think your brain doesn't exist.
I have completed the Shikoku Pilgrimage 759 times, and so far I think this is the best pilgrimage I have ever completed.
When did you start walking this pilgrimage?
15歳からです。
What makes you go back to do the pilgrimage over and over?
お遍路をされている方にお接待とかいろいろとこのお助けをできたらという気持ちで四国遍路を続けております。白衣にいただいた朱印です。
This is the red stamp I received on my white coat. Ah, esto era white. This was white. Are you saying that this was white, but because you received many stamps, now it's all red?
お参りをした時に後でこの白衣にお寺から朱印をいただきまして、もともとは真っ白でしたけど、朱印をいただいてこのようになっております。
Originally it was all white, but since you were your best friend, it has become like this. What does being a pilgrim mean to you?
あなたにとって現れることは何を意味しますか?
Hmm. ちょっとわからない。
It's a hard question, I know.
それは難しい質問だということは分かっています。
Hi. Hi. Baby, where are we going?
To the waterfall training.
And what is this?
I have no idea, but it sounded cool. We were checking out the way to get to Temple 13 in the guidebook and we found this waterfall training. What is this waterfall training? Let's Google it. And we saw that it's a practice that you do like 10 minutes meditation under cold water. So we said, yeah, we hate cold water. Why shouldn't we do it? We love doing things. We love doing things. We love doing things that we hate.
That was a great idea, no?
We love going out of the comfort zone. It's supposed to give you more clarity, to help you push your limits where you can get to, and it leaves you with a restored body and mind. So it got us curious. Brought the change. I was shuddering because it was really cold. The water was really cold. But I reached 2-3 times the moment where I was shuddering, and then I was standing still. I couldn't move. I was standing really still. So, okay, I don't feel anything anymore. I'm fine. And the moment I would realize that, I would go back to shadow. So I don't know where this moment of I wouldn't know how to define them, but it felt good. Also, the water falling, it was like massaging the head. It was like needles on the head. What about you?
Ah, feel like samurai! Ha! What did you expect my answer will be? Huh. Deep stuff, eh?
Can you imagine the power of it for 1 hour?
I think it's just definitely one of the turning points of this journey. It's a big statement, but it is.
Did I tell you I would like to be a bird?
You could go straight to the Temple 88, you know?
Not only that, but I would fly, see everything from above. Would be beautiful.
The
Or maybe
problems
not.
would still be there, right?
Yeah, yeah. Other problems, but it looks like he's having fun. Walking helps me a lot to see through my mind, no? To see my thoughts, to realize a lot of things that I wouldn't have otherwise working, because I get distracted with work. I escape there, right? I go working because it's easier. What about you?
It just feels lighter sometimes, you know? That's the paradox. It's heavy to walk, but it seems lighter. You know what Buddha said? His first big teachings is everything is pain. That means everything. What you experiment in your life, it's pain. That you get married without wanting to get married. You do things without knowing why you're doing it. Your expectations are not fulfilled. Your desires are overwhelming. He said that life is pain. From the moment that you are born till the moment that you die, your life is pain.
And soon we would discover this truth, literally, was a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then something happened to Erika's back. She couldn't stand up anymore, not even mentioning the walking. And we suspected that this adventure could end here and now. Or maybe it was just a sign, an invisible advice to pay attention.
Some things I never thought I needed. Some things I never thought I'd have. As if they are too hard to believe in. so I guess I'll try. Yet another close call from my eyes. Some days I think of what I had then. Some days I want them again. We were happy. What if we've been as good as we get? So I guess I'll try. I can never hold down, but it was a close one. Waste my time. Never really knew how, but it was a close one. So I guess I'll try. Yet another close call from my eyes.
And maybe it wasn't the end, but just the beginning of our journey.
That's not really typical.
No? This is typical of Japan? It's Japanese, no? Typical Japanese.
外人さんのあれですよ、宿泊のお相手は。民泊？
Martha came from off the farm, ran right up, jumped in my arms. I said, "You're coming home with me today."
The journey puts you on the quest, presenting the circumstances you hate and desire the most. And sleeping on a train was Ricky's childhood dream. Why not in the middle of the mountains in Japan?
Every day is a new beginning. Life is just a game you're winning. Every time you look, an open door. So run right out, chase the sunlight, nothing left to do but to ride. Martha, you're the one my heart beats for. Martha, my darling, your name I keep calling. Heartaches forgotten when you lie with me. Down in the holler, in mansion or squalor, Martha, where you are is where I'll be. Evening comes, lay your head down, give your weary legs to rest now. Moon is high, but darling, not for long. I will write a song about you, how I could not live without you. Martha, I will meet you at the dawn. Martha, my darling, your name I keep calling. Heartaches forgotten when you lie with me. Down in the holler, in mansion or squalor, Martha, where you are is where I'll be. Martha, my darling, your name I keep calling. Heartaches forgotten when you lie with me. Down in the holler, in mansion or squalor, Martha, where you are is where I'll be. Martha, where you
Ciao,
are
baby.
is where I'll be.
Guten Morgen. Today is the last. Maybe. I think 5 kilometers more.
5?
5.
I don't think so. I think more. Should we take a bus? Should we do the last stretch by bus?
Don't. That's tempting, eh? And that is the end.
Or the beginning is just a circle. There's no beginning and no end.
What do you see in the back? It's the staircase to what we're not going to show you in the front, but you can already hear, which is 88th temple, right?
Yeah, people chanting, the smell of incense. But you have to come and experience it yourself.
It's worth any effort. Are we tired?
And my legs are shaking.
And we want to go inside.
Let's go.
So, pleasure sharing with you. See you. Video. Arigato.
In 73 days we most likely didn't understand Japan. Geographically, perhaps we climbed some mountains and walked some paths. Culturally, we've experienced a variety of customs and traditions, and religiously, we gained a small glimpse into the Buddhism. We faced demanding moments, pushing our bodies and minds to the extreme, yet we trusted the process, knowing that after the rain the sun always returns. We bow to the possibility of learning from every experience, looking ahead without worry, dancing through challenges, smiling endlessly, even trying the local fashion. Through hundreds of kilometers we've celebrated every step and every moment.
Look at me with a happy face.
And it was all thanks to them, the amazing people of Shikoku.
88 Temples of Shikoku. Shikoku! Caminotellers. Let's go.
And one. Capitan. 1, 2, 3.
We fulfilled dreams we didn't even know we had, letting go of prejudices and worries. In their place, we found connection. Connection to the people, to nature, and most importantly, to ourselves.